Hi there, I'm David Santangelo.
And I'm Carly Santangelo, and we are here with you today because we would like to explain about our soul lineage healings that we perform. The soul lineage healings that we do for our clients are extremely important and very necessary for each individual to move forward and to truly allow their gifts to manifest in their lives. It started by performing the Arcturian protection healings, and they started showing us that there was a root trauma in each person in their soul lineage. So as this unfolded and they showed us more and more, we realized the importance of healing this trauma that occurred in their soul lineage. So when we speak of the soul lineage, we are speaking about past lives. We are speaking about a trauma that occurred to your soul, to any individual soul, somewhere in a past life, that is the root for why they cannot completely accept and allow all their true magnificence into their lives today.
When we speak of the soul, the soul is so vast that for us to understand what our own soul is almost impossible to comprehend with the thinking or intellectual mind. But we're dealing with the aspect of the soul that has incarnated here on earth over and over again for many, many lifetimes, perhaps for thousands or even millions of years. With a purpose, and that purpose is to bring the gifts of that soul here and onto this planet in order to change the consciousness of this planet, to evolve the consciousness of this planet from the third dimension to the fourth dimension and beyond. 99% of the time thus far in the soul lineage healing sessions, the trauma of the soul goes back to the time of Lemurian Atlantis. And we began seeing this pattern in doing the Arcturian protection healings. The time of Lemurian Atlantis was a very powerful time of Earth history. Many of us lived there, and we were living our soul's gifts, our soul's magnificence to a very great degree. Many of us were working together to change the consciousness of this world and make the crossing from the third to the fourth dimension. But something happened. There became a crack in the energetic field around this planet, around planet Earth, and the Illuminati consciousness or reptilian consciousness, the darkness, essentially swept into the planet with very great force, and it kind of blindsided us all. And through this, many of us experience very intense traumas in this lifetime. So when we do the soul lineage healings, we are cleaning up this trauma. We're breaking spells. We're clearing soul poisonings and all kinds of amazing things and traumatic things that are in the soul body for many of us. And again, these sessions have had very powerful effects for people really being able to accept their soul's magnificence and their soul's gifts.
It's very true, and it is very beautiful. So each individual has a trauma that has occurred in their life, not this lifetime necessarily, and like David was saying, most of these have occurred in Atlantis and Lemuria. And by going back and by addressing these wounds, these deep traumas that we have experienced, each one of us, and there's a reason most likely that you're watching this video today. There's a reason that you are here on planet Earth. It is time for us to truly change the consciousness of the planet. And by doing these, it allows us to move forward in any ways that we have been stuck, that we have not truly been able to move forward. And what happens is there have been many that have had physical ailments completely be gone and be in complete and perfect health. There have been patterns that have been repeated over and over again through many, many lifetimes that are now able to be gone so that each individual can truly move forward with their soul's medicine, as the Arcturians call it, which is your specific magnificence, your specific gifts that you bring to the world. And by you simply allowing all of your gifts to come back in, and by owning them and being the powerful being that you are, you can help heal not only the earth, but other individuals.
Beautifully put. So when we talk about the healing of the soul, know that this is the root of the healing of all of your other bodies, all of our other bodies. Physical, emotional, mental, energetic. The soul is the root. So when we've healed the soul trauma, the rest of the bodies actually become much easier to heal. But if we have not healed this trauma and we're doing work on the energetic level, or we're doing work on just the physical level or mental level, it really isn't ultimately going to work because we haven't healed that soul trauma. So this is what we must first and foremost heal. So again, these are the soul lineage healings that we perform, and the prerequisite to these healings is to have an Arcturian protection healing, because we have to clear those other fields of yours, the other bodies, energy body, psychic body, physical body, of any entity, so you can truly focus on the soul and not be distracted or bound by entities. So we thank you for listening. Make it so. Aho.